Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. Good morning. Good morning. We are going to do a general reading, see what is going on, what you should know, what is being hidden from you, all that good stuff. And then after we finish that, I am thinking to dig into the reading that we did yesterday, see what we could dig up, see if we can get some more information. Okay, so let's get into this. I would like to give a big shout out to Khadijah Launder. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And for her donation, she has donated so much and helped so much. I really appreciate you, Khadijah. All right. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. What is going on around Aries? What should Aries know? What should Aries be aware of? Please and thank you. Okay. What is being hidden from Aries? What does Aries need to know? Please and thank you. All right, Aries, here's the moment of truth. Let's get into this and see what we got. Oh, somebody here has somebody. Hey, Aries, you have somebody around you who is wearing a mask. Definitely wearing a mask. And it's like they want to take. Okay, you have like this is like a grown person acting like a child, wanting to throw a tantrum. So you have like a grown person around you who is an adult but acting like a child. We're going to dig deeper into this to see what is going on. It looks like you have been just really carrying a lot on your shoulders here. And looks like somebody, okay, well, I'm going to just say it. Some of you might be actually making excuses for this person. You might be making excuses for this person, like, well, they don't know better, or they come from a broken family, or it could be anything like that. Like, you're just making excuses for this person left and right. Don't do that. Aries, do not do that. Do not make excuses. When you start making excuses for people, that's when you know you're in the wrong. You've crossing the line, you know? Yes, do not make excuses for anybody. That is just, oh my gosh, you do not want to do that. It's like lowering your bar. You know, every time you do that, every time you make an excuse for somebody's behavior, you are saying, really you're saying it out into the universe that you will literally accept poor behavior when you make excuses. And this is maybe for a couple of you. But yes, when you make that, you are lowering your bar of what it is that you will be accepting from somebody. Do not do that. Please. And that's a couple of you. And I think this is because you're more likely very young. And when you're young, you just want to give people the benefit of the doubt, and as an Aries, your heart is just so big. Our hearts are like what guides us through the world. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. And unfortunately, we could get caught up in that by making excuses for people. Ooh, goodness. I am hearing this person does not want to work. I am hearing like this person wants to do the least minimal. Like, they don't want to have to lift a finger. I am hearing like this person doesn't want to lift a finger. They don't want to do crap. This is somebody who thinks that they are so special. They shouldn't have to pick up their plate off of the table. They shouldn't have to do anything because that is other people's responsibility. Somebody raised this person wrong. That is what I'm hearing. Somebody raised this person wrong. It looks like they feel like it's okay to put their burdens of life, of living, of their messes on somebody else. And it looks like it's on you. Like you should be the one to take care of them, you as though they are a child. And they're acting like a child. This isn't a full grown adult. This could be somebody who has light colored hair, okay? Or reddish hair, reddish brown hair. Okay, this is, and that might be confirmation for one of you. But I'm going to tell you, this is somebody who just, they are acting out in such a way. They feel like it's okay to put you in a position where you, so that's why you were making excuses. It makes sense because it's embarrassing when you're having to deal with somebody like this who's an adult. You know, whoever this is to you could be your own child. 30, 40-year-old child acting this way. You know, and then we make excuses because our heart is so big and we love them and we want to care for them and we want to take care of them and we want the best for them. You know, and we want to like give them the benefit of the doubt. But when you do that, you are lowering the bar. You are saying that it's okay. You are saying that you will accept whatever BS that this person will dish out to you. You know, and I'm hearing this person keeps telling you that they're not ready. They're not ready for what? To grow up? Aries. This person's at least in their 30s. Or close to it. When are they going to grow up? And stop doing this? It looks like they keep sabotaging things. They're doing it on purpose, Aries. They're sabotaging things on purpose. Because they don't want peace. No, they want you to want peace. They want you to step up and do the work for them. This could be a coworker. Yeah, this could actually be a coworker for a couple of you. A coworker who doesn't want to do the work. So they want to act as though they are unable, or they mess things up. They cause chaos. They don't want things to work smoothly because they want you to take on all the responsibility. This could be for one of you that maybe this is somebody that you actually helped get the job. And now it's like, they're making you look bad. So you're having to hold up for them. Hold up their end so they don't make you look bad. So you're like running around. And that might be for one of you. But this person doesn't care to learn. That's the thing. This person is saying, yes, they want to learn. Or yes, they want to be this way. Or they might flat out lie about certain things. Okay, because Page of Cups in reverse. I mean, that is somebody who just lies. I mean, they will lie their way out of anything or into anything. Whatever it takes, they will say it to get their way. Okay? And they will act as immature as possible. As a matter of fact, King of Cups in reverse is also a liar. So this person's in two energies. This is either one person who's in two energies, or this is actually two people that you're dealing with. Yeah. Two people. I can't even imagine what you're going through. This could actually be a parent and a child. How crazy is that? And the child is just following along with whatever the older person is doing. It doesn't have to be a parent and a child. It could be an older person and a younger person. Or it could be one person just really laying it on thick, So take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. But they're definitely coming out as a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Craziness. Just bunch of craziness. Oh my gosh. Narcissistic. They do not care. I'm going to tell you something, Aries. Narcissistic people do not care. They don't care if you break your back. They don't care. They are here to take advantage of your loving, caring nature. Confirmation. Yep. My dog just confirmed. He's like, yep, listen to Ninja. I am serious. This person is so narcissistic. Or if it's a mini-me, it's both of them. Because they could care less. Who has to pick up their dishes? Who has to put in the extra work? They want you to not trust them. Why? So you'll do the work. That's why they want you to feel like they're inept. They just can't do it. They can't get off their butt. They can't find something to do productive. Nothing. Wow. Unbelievable. Throwing tantrums. That is like insane. Tell me more about the Four Cups in reverse. Tell me more about the Four Cups in reverse. This person is slowing you down. Tell me more about the Four Cups in reverse. Oh, Aries. Okay, I am hearing that you've been trying. I am hearing that you have been breaking your back trying with this water sign or signs. You have tried to get them to open up. You have tried to end this. You have tried to make changes. You have, wow. You have come up with ideas. You have tried every little thing possible. I'm hearing one of you have tried to let go of the past. Things that this person or whatever they did in the past. Like you've tried to overcome what happened in the past. You tried to forgive the things in the past. You tried. Wow. Isn't that crazy? And then for one of you, I'm hearing you tried to ignore this person. Like you tried ignoring them. You tried. Wow. You just tried everything. You're like, okay, get what you deserve. Keep acting that way. See what happens. You tried. You tried to ignore them. You tried to get away from them. You tried to, you made excuses for them. You did everything. How much more can you do for this person? It's crazy. And instead of appreciating you, I'm hearing this like they didn't appreciate any of your efforts. Instead, I'm hearing they met you with just a bunch of resentment. Ugh. They're making me sick to my stomach. Because it's triggering me. This crap is triggering me. And I've been there. I have made excuses for people. And I didn't realize. And I've been there. I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you my age, but I'm older. I have learned a few things in my life, okay? And when I have realized, I wish I would have known this in my 20s and 30s. I'll just say that. I definitely wish somebody had told me, do not make excuses for people. And really make me understand it. Because you hear it and it goes in one ear and out the other and not really grasping the importance of not making excuses for people, not really grasping and understanding the hole that we dig for ourselves when we do that for other people. You know what I mean? Like, and then you look down the road and be like, oh my gosh, all that effort, all that time, all that, everything that you had to do for them, you could have did something else. You could have wrote a book. You could have went to college and got another degree, because these narcissists will suck you dry like that. And that is exactly what this person's doing. And I'm so sorry if this is your own child or the father of your child, or it could be both. Okay? Or it could be both that are in, masculine energy. It could be of two females in a masculine energy. So do take what resonates. I am seeing Taurus energies coming out. I'm also seeing Scorpio energy coming out. I'm seeing Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah. I'm hearing this person did not like it. They didn't like it necessarily that you tend to do your own thing. Okay, so I'm hearing like there was something about that. I'm going to dig into that. They did not like it that you did your own thing. You were very independent. Something about you being independent. Something about you being an original. Something about you being so different than the rest of the crowd just really made this person feel like, you were something that needed to be beaten down. Something that needed to be crushed. Something that needed to be used, utilized. Something that needed to be broken down because you were different. Isn't that some BS? They were trying to steal your shine, Aries. That's what it is. They want to steal your shine. You have somebody around you that wants to steal your shine. They want to dim your light. And for one of you, this could be a past situation. Remember, there's no time stamp in tarot, okay? Because past, present, future, there's no time stamp in tarot. Somebody here might be actually experiencing this like in a month from now or a year from now, coming back to this reading saying, oh my gosh, where is that reading? I'm in the middle of this. What did Ninja say? I gotta find that reading. We'll come back to the page. It'll be here. I'm serious, because it will be here. Because you need to listen to this reading. Because if you allow it, these people or this person is going to like crush you. I am hearing that despite what this person has done to you, I am hearing that you stay focused. It's like it doesn't matter how many times this person has set you back. And they have set you back, oh my gosh, so many times. They have caused you so many setbacks, financially specifically, and with your time, because that's how it's coming out. And just throwing so much more on your plate, like, oh no, here, Aries, you could do more. You can handle it. It's okay if your back is going to break. Here you go. You could do it. But you stayed focused on what you wanted. And you continued. You just kept going. That's what I'm hearing. You kept going. I'm hearing this person was trying to encourage you to do some kind of shortcuts. They like shortcuts. Something about shortcuts is a really big thing. You're like, oh, don't worry about that. And it's crazy shortcuts. It's like, doesn't even make sense kind of shortcuts. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this person caused you so many delays. It was awful. My condolences. It was bad. If this is a past situation, that's why I'm saying it like that. It was bad. They literally slowed your life or stunted your life. Caused you a lot of frustration. So much frustration. And it's like, why? Just because they wanted a free ride? I mean, seriously? And that's exactly what it is. They just wanted a free ride. They wanted to build on your back. Build something for themselves on you. I'm hearing that they just popped their feet up and acted like they're just going to live in luxury, and while you carried all the burdens. For one of you, maybe you were married to this person. Could be. Let me see what else came out here. Something. You could have been married to this person. Confirmation of that, right? You could have been married to this person. You could have, or lived with this person. Yeah, definitely. Got the Lovers in reverse coming out. 3 of Coins in reverse coming out. 2 of Coins. Okay. Yeah, Aries. Okay. So this person thought that they were just going to pop up their feet, enjoy life on you. You're fine. And if you were married to this person, I'm hearing like the family was not happy. And guess what? I'm hearing that this person did not care. You, the kids, the house, the pets, were not happy, suffered a lot because this person wanted to be comfortable. They couldn't be inconvenienced at all. This person had a bad spirit. Look at that. Bad spirit. And it's like they always wanted you to take responsibility for their poor decisions. So if they cheated, and I'm not saying that they did, okay, because I'm not seeing it in the cards, but I'm just saying if they did. Let me see. We're going to have to dig deeper and see if they did. Well, yes, they could have. Could be a third-party situation there. If they cheated, oh, that was your fault. Yeah. It was definitely your fault. Because you didn't do enough. You just, there just wasn't enough hours in the day for you to do for them. Pissing me off. You suffered a lot because of this person. And that's how it started, guys. I want you to know it starts, if you're listening to this reading and you're like 20, 30, it starts when you start making excuses for people. When you start making excuses for their behavior, you actually start lowering your bar. That's what you're doing when you make excuses for other people. I'm telling y'all, for you young ones, listen to us older ones. We've been there. Spirit. Let's see what came out. Wow. You were just trying so hard here. Trying to work things out. Okay. Okay. Excuse my nails, guys. Just so you know, I'm getting ready for winter. Washing clothes, washing blankets. Trying to just get things done around here. And I don't want to keep painting my nails. It's just, I painted them yesterday, and then they all this happened in one day. So yeah, I'm trying to get things done here. I'm seeing Capricorn. I don't know if I said that earlier. I'm seeing Capricorn. I'm also seeing Aries. Gemini's coming out. So this person is angry at you. So this person's angry at you because of a divorce. They're angry with you because of a divorce. So they're still blaming you. Okay, so for you who was married to this person, they're still blaming you because it's your fault that y'all got a divorce. At least that's the impression that they're trying to give people. Because, inside themselves, they know they're full of BS. You know what I mean? They're trying to say, like, you stalled something. Yeah, that's what it is. You didn't do enough. You wouldn't collaborate with them. You wouldn't work with them. And what you actually were doing was settling for less, being with their lazy ASS. That's what you were doing. You were actually settling for less for them. And then they have the nerve to be acting like this. Insane. It is insane. So I'm hearing, so that this person went off with somebody else. So they're blaming you for why they cheated. Yeah, that's what it is. They're blaming you for why they cheated. They had you in a third party situation, and of course that's your fault. And for one of you, I'm hearing you could have been friends with that third party. You might have even worked with that party, okay? For one of you, if you're working with this person and it's not a relationship, okay, let me go back. Because that could very well be what I'm looking at here. This person's angry with you. If this is a coworker, this person's angry with you. They're literally blaming you. Which is insane. They're blaming you for everything. For what? For getting them the job. And I think for one of you, you actually helped this person get the dang job. But it's everything that you did. It's never enough for this kind of person. For one of you, I'm hearing that this person was using abuse. Could be childhood abuse or something like that, but they were using that as an excuse, or they're using that as an excuse to be a very shitty person. Okay? Co-worker, ex, whoever it is. Your own child. They're using it as an excuse to be a shitty person. I'm sorry to be the one to say it, but it's true. They really are. They're using it as an excuse to act this way, to throw tantrums, to want to get their way, to walk around with their feet popped up and their hands behind their head, without, acting as though they don't have nobody that they need to answer to. They could care less about anybody else. Tell me more, Spirit here. I'm hearing they made you cry. I'm hearing they made you cry. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. It's something about you missing a message. It's something, okay, for one of you, they made you cry because of something about them taking a message from you, or you not receiving a message. Or them taking something that you were excited about, something that you were really excited about, something that you were, something that was going to lead you to a fulfilling career. So if you were married to this person, or even if this is a friend, this is somebody who deterred you from a career, from going down a path that you really wanted, something that you were really passionate about. Wow. Insane. So they influenced you. Take what resonates, guys. I'm going to tell you. But that's for one of you at least. This person took that away from you. They took away what you desired. Because they knew. They knew what you're capable of, Aries. That's what it is. This is a taker. I mean, look at that. They just take. I mean, that's all they do. And they think it's good. In their mind, being a heartbreaker means being a shitty person, and that's a good thing. It's like they heard that saying, like, oh, look, she's a heartbreaker. Oh, look, he's going to be a heartbreaker. And they actually converted that into thinking that it was a good thing. So they purposely became a really crappy person so they could break hearts, thinking that it's going to make them look good. That's what I'm hearing. That's how mental this person is. Because, of course, they're a narcissist. There's something wrong with their brain. So they heard, oh, yeah, he's going to be a heartbreaker. Oh, and they said, oh, that's a good thing. So let me go around and let me just hurt people and be a really crappy person. So I could just hurt people, and I'll be that good thing that's going to be a heartbreaker. Whatever. Where do they get this? What? I don't even know what to say to that. But for one of you, that's what I'm picking up on. And they think it's a good thing to go around and being a crappy person. They have no empathy. I just want you to know. No empathy at all. I'm hearing for one of you, when you were sick, they didn't care. They're like, well, okay, so you're throwing up and you got diarrhea and you can't stand up, but when are you going to go cook? Or, well, I know you're sick and you're going through dialysis, but, I need you to go to work so you could buy me this. I need that. I need this new toy. Like, seriously, that's how bad it was. Or is. Or going to be if this is a future reading. They wanted you to be overwhelmed. Yeah. They wanted you to be overwhelmed. No empathy at all. How does this person even function in society? Like, how do they even get along with other people? How do they even get to this age? Being so... I see it. They're fake. Ah. Oh, they don't show their true colors because they know they're a crappy person. You know somebody's a crappy person when they have to wear a mask. You know what I mean? Yeah. That means they themselves know that they're so crappy. Because if they were just crazy people don't know they're crazy. They'll just act out and be themselves anywhere they go in front of anybody. Right? But crappy people who just genuinely don't want to change because they don't care, because they think it's good, will wear a mask because they know they're crappy, right? Because they know. So this person might act like they have mental problems or whatever, but they don't. They know. They know they're full of it. Okay. I'm hearing they told you were oversensitive. Did y'all see that? Ooh, I made them mad. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Must be a cross-watcher. Stroke a nerve in ya, huh? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go get my cards. Man. Oh, I can't believe these people. Like, seriously? Knocking that. I mean, that just tells you how childish they are. You know what I'm saying? And these fell down too. I don't even remember where they were now. Let's see. I think they were over here. Yeah. Childish. Just acting childish. And look what flew up here. You know what this is? It means I'm telling the truth. That's what that is. And they can't stand it. So it must be a cross-watcher. I got a cross-watcher that is watching and they're pissed off. That's what it is. Yeah. I made them mad. Okay. Whatever. I don't even know. What was I saying before it happened? Ooh, I must have been striking a nerve, right? I made these people angry. But okay, they could live with it. That's why they should just be a genuinely good person and stop being so crappy. Anyways, let's see. Let's go on. Let's move on to the next thing here. Where's my other cards? Something's about to get balanced out. And this person's about to be left out in the cold. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and start using these ones next. Tell me more. What is going on with this person? What should Aries know about this person? Because obviously, if this is an ex of yours, they're still coming around your energy. They're still around you in some way, shape, or form. So what should Aries know? Ooh, that fell down. Okay. Oh, Aries, I'm hearing things are going to be turning around for you, and this person is going to have to sit there and sit back and watch it. I'm hearing that this person is going to have to face the reality that they don't have any power over you anymore. You're sitting pretty. I'm hearing you're single and ready to mingle. You're good. You don't need them. You're very fulfilled with your life. You're happy with your life. You're happy with how things have turned out for you, where you are in this world now. And this person has to sit there and they have to face it. You have detached from this person. Or you will be. If this is somebody who's still in your life, you're definitely going to be detaching from that person. And you're going to be celebrating. I'm hearing you're going to be letting your hair down, getting things done, just feeling really good. And I'm hearing abundance is coming your way, and you're going to be content with that. While this person is going to be like watching you be happy. You know what? You know what this is, right, guys? You know what this is? It's karma. This person is going to have to face karma. Everything that they done to you is turning on them. Remember how they took away your Ace of Wands? Guess what? Now it's their turn. They're not getting their Ace of Wands. Now they're going to have to be facing the delays and everything that they went through. And I'm hearing for one of you, you got them kind of on the obsessed side there. They looking very obsessed to me, especially since they're visiting my channel. Yeah. I'm hearing for one of you, you told this person you don't want to like meet up with them or something. You didn't want nothing to do with them. Yeah. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Pick from the bottom. They're going to have to watch you get into the Ace of Coins energy. That's part of their punishment. That's part of their karma. You're going to have an opportunity here. You're going to have an opportunity to watch this person get obsessed. You're going to have the opportunity to watch this person lose out. Lose their drive. Everything's turning. Everything is turning. I'm hearing things are going to start working out more and more in your favor. Because you know what? When you're a good person, you're a good person. They're still back around. Dang. They're obsessed. You can't get rid of this person, Aries. They're becoming more and more obsessed with you. And you know what? That's their karma. To sit there and watch you build a beautiful life for yourself, that is their karma. Too bad. It's what they deserve. You know what I mean? And for coming on my channel and slapping my hands. That was just rude. That was really rude. Oh, but they're pissed. I'm just going to say it. Look, they're pissed. The star card in reverse. That is somebody who's really pissed off that things are not working out the way that they were hoping. This is somebody who's pissed. Beyond pissed. Okay? Yeah. They're feeling hopeless. I want you to know. And they're going to. And it's extreme. These are emotions. They can't handle their emotions. They can't control themselves like an adult. They just fly off the wheel like a child. And guess what? They haven't grown. You might have divorced. If you divorce this person, you divorced them like 20, 30, 40 years ago. Guess what? They're still the same person. Still throwing tantrums. Still acting like a child. Still throwing, punching holes in the wall or kicking chairs and acting crazy. For you, who this is a coworker, this is a coworker who is definitely got a problem with you. Outshining them. Okay? If this is a coworker that you're dealing with, yes, you're pissing them off. Because it looks like it doesn't matter how much they put on your plate, you are still running circles around them. And all they want to do is bring you down. I am so sorry if this was somebody that you called a friend at one time. Sometimes people, especially narcissists, believe that they should have their friends close but keep their enemies closer. This could be somebody that got specifically close to you just because they are jealous of you. Ain't that some kind of crap? But it happens. And don't think just because this person is the opposite sex, and don't think just because you've had a relationship with them, might have in the past, that they're not like this. Because I have seen men be jealous of women. I have not seen women be jealous of men, but I'm sure it happens. I just haven't seen it with my own eyes. But I have seen men be jealous of women. And I'm sure it happens in the reverse. I'm pretty positive, it's out there. You know what I mean? So don't think just because this person might be the opposite sex that they're not jealous of you. Yes, they are. Something's wrong with this person. Anyways, I'm getting out of this. Karma is going to bite this person, Aries. You are going to be happy. You're going to be building, or you are building a life for yourself that you could be proud of, that you could be happy with. I am seeing Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm seeing Aries, Sagittarius. I'm seeing Leo. I am seeing Capricorn. Saw Libra. I think I said that already. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into the next reading, guys. Person makes me mad. Let's go ahead and find out more about what was that we picked up on yesterday, guys, because that was, it was actually scaring me, and my anxiety started shooting up, and then it was like, oh my gosh, it was really making my anxiety shoot up. But okay, let's go ahead and get into this. We're gonna shuffle a few times. I'm being led to shuffle all the cards, so I will be doing that. And let's go ahead and get into that, and let's dig deeper, because I was trying to understand what is something about the father was going to bond with the devil or something like that, and I'm thinking like it's a father of a child, or it's like two people. I don't know. I don't want to throw my own opinions in there. I'm just going to read the cards. Y'all go ahead and decipher what you make of it. And because if I start throwing my own opinions in there, I might end up misleading you, and it might end up being something else, you know. I had visions of September 11th, and for years I thought we were going to get bombed here. I thought, you know, we were going to, like, bombs were just going to fall all over the United States and stuff like that, and it wasn't. It turned out to be two planes. So that's why I don't want to throw my own interpretation in there. Okay? I want you to, like, you come up, you tell me what you think. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. Also, guys, I wanted to let y'all know that I'm open for personal readings right now. So if you're interested, do give me a shout out. I will be linking my email address down there for personal readings if you're interested. And let's get into this. I'll put all my information down there. So if you would like one, then you could just send me my questions. Send me your questions. I was gonna send me my questions. You know, send me the questions that you would like me to answer, and that's what I will work on. I do them by video, so you get to watch the whole reading. Okay. All right, Spirit, get into this. Okay, so for this one, since I started with these cards, I think I'm going to continue with these cards. Because when we did that, I had started with these cards, right? So, never mind. Something's telling me to shuffle again. Okay. Alright, Spirit, tell us more about what is coming to Aries, about the reading that we received yesterday. What was that about? Let's see what came out. Oh, he's back. Okay. That's interesting. What is going to happen here that's going to affect everybody? Please and thank you. Okay. Tell me more. What is going to happen here that's going to affect everybody? What's coming that's going to affect everybody? This one to come out. Okay. Tell me more. What is coming that's going to affect everybody? Okay. I'm seeing an actor, or this could also be a writer. An actor or a writer is coming. An actor or a writer who is coming to come in to make like a legal difficult decision for us. Okay, so it's this is a writer or an actor who's coming to make what they're saying is a difficult decision, to make legal or to make the right decisions, because they know more than us, or they see more than us. They know more than us, or they see more than us. To take control of balance, to win. But their intent, with the Fool in reverse and the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Two of Sticks and the Five of Cups in reverse. It's giving me that this person's intentions are not pure. There's something here that this person, their intentions on the surface appear to be very pure. But with the Fool in reverse, it's telling me that this person's intentions are not pure. This is somebody who's an actor or a writer. You know, somebody who can come in. Could be a water sign. We have the Knight of Cups, so it could be a water sign. Could be a Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. It could be Cancer too, or Scorpio, you know, in the water realm. Because sometimes I've done readings where the person will come out a certain, you know, it'll be a water sign, but then I'll find out that the person is actually another water sign, you know. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a Pisces. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer. But with the Fool card coming out, it makes me feel like this person's intentions are not pure. Okay, they're making it appear like they're, you know, taking certain risk, but the intentions behind it are not exactly for the better of everybody. You know, it's more of like self-serving kind of energy. We have the Emperor in reverse. So I feel like this could be like a greedy person who's actually holding back. Because if you look, the High Priestess came right over the Emperor. So it makes me feel like this person is acting like they know something, right? Or they're like something that they're exposing. The High Priestess is like somebody that could see above, see everything, right? And then the Emperor, well, this is, you know, in the Fool card, you know, it's a greedy person who's holding back something here, holding back and not really doing something, because the Emperor is somebody that doesn't do anything, but they want to act like they're in control, right? They want to act like they have power. They want to, it's you know, it's the opposite of a go-getter, right? It's the opposite. It's a person who's full of it. It's a jerk, a control freak, somebody like a dictator, okay? Like a dictator that wants things to be done a certain kind of way. And this could be somebody who could be very manipulative. Could even have Aries in their chart or Aquarius in their chart. This is somebody who sees things very one-sided. You know, everything is one-sided to them. They cannot be fair. It's impossible for this person to be able to be fair. But they do come in as the Knight of Cups. So they do come in as somebody who's very charming and loving and charismatic and could be a very likable kind of person. You know, they're coming in as somebody who could be, can like really sweep you up, sweep people up, and get people thinking a certain kind of way. You know, they can really entice people emotionally. Okay, this is somebody who walks around, you know, with the cup and comes off as like this really great guy. Yeah. But then under the surface, we have the Fool and the Emperor. The things that people don't see, the things that are going on behind the closed doors. This is definitely somebody that's coming toward us in the future. Okay, because the Knight of Cups is somebody that's coming toward us in the future. So this is something that's coming. It's not here yet, but they're coming. And it could be a male, okay? But it doesn't have to be. It could be a female who's in her masculine energy as well. Now we have the Two of Sticks coming out right after the Emperor energy. Now the Two of Sticks, yes, the Two of Sticks. It means that this person feels that they have some kind of entitlement to make choices. And yes, they're willing to take a risk, but the risk that they're wanting to take here is very self-serving. Okay? The risk is all about them. This is a greedy person. This is a selfish person. This is an egotistical person. This is a misogynist type of person. So if it's a female, this is a female who hates other women. The thing about this energy right here is because it's like they're planning to enforce something here, right? With the Justice and the High Priestess and the Two of Blades, right? They're definitely planning to enforce something, right? And we know that it's going to be legal, right? But then when you come down here and how things fall apart and how this winning point, this Six of Sticks, it's this winning point. Something about winning is going to be a turning point here. Like something about them having some kind of victory. I dropped a card. About them having that victory. It appears to be a turning point. Oops. A turning point. Okay? Like they're going to bring some kind of balance or harmony or something like that. Or the appearance of harmony and balance. Yeah. Or this could also indicate when they're finally getting their way, okay? Like when they're finally getting their way and they're finally winning and they're finally, things are moving in a certain kind of way. This could also be something about them getting their way on social media, getting their way or looking a certain kind of way to the public, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be social media, but normally that's how our society works, so... Yeah. So like they're it's like their image. They're them getting some kind of promotion. Yes, some kind of promotion. The thing is that their intentions, and you know what? Every time I come across this energy and I'm feeling it again, it's this weird feeling, guys, in my stomach. And yesterday I was getting it and I'm getting it right now. It's a really weird sensation in my stomach. It's also about something. I'm going to just say it before I lose it. There's something here about financial success. About winning some kind of financial success. Oh, I'm going to have to take a break. Yesterday I was feeling it and I'm feeling it again right now. It's like something's twisting my stomach. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to have to take a break. But before I do, I just want to tell y'all something really quickly. There's something here about them spreading knowledge about something. Okay, there's something about them spreading some kind of knowledge is very important. Or is it me spreading knowledge? I'm not sure, but there's something here about spreading knowledge. And about it being online. Okay, I'll be back. It's not going away, guys. I'm going to have to just push myself through this. Listen, there's something here about this person wanting attention. There's something about them wanting attention. There's something here about them planning an escape plan. They're making an escape plan. And it's something that's going to make them very happy. And it's all about them. That's what it is. It's all about them. I'm seeing Scorpio energy. They might be taking a Scorpio with them. Or they have a Scorpio near them. Oh. It's like they're wanting to enforce. Okay, so the part of the plan is something about enforcing acceptance. Yeah, something about accepting. Okay. Yes, making some kind of making acceptance or having somebody accept something. Okay. Let's start digging deeper. I want to know, is this person okay. Acceptance in the justice system. I'm getting like use the justice system against a family, an unhappy family, or to leave their family behind. To use the legal system to cause some kind of suffering. Some kind of neglect on the family. I believe we're the family. We're the family. We're the unhappy family. Yes. I'm seeing people losing homes, which is already happening, so that's not surprising. That's already happening. Causing a lack of social security, not necessarily social security, but causing a lack of security services. It could be security services. Okay? Using the legal system to cause a lack of legal Sorry, it's hurting me. Security social services. I'm thinking like food stamps. I'm thinking housing. I'm thinking support groups. Causing neglect, abuse. People losing their homes. Causing trouble in the family. It's coming out as the family, but I believe we're the family. Our society is the family. Could be the world is the family. Okay. I'm going to keep going, guys. Okay, that's what I have so far in this one. I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle, and we're going to get deeper. I'm going to read them as they come out. Okay. Tell me more. What is part of this plan? What is part of this plan? Okay. The World in reverse. Queen of Blades in reverse. 7 of Coins in reverse. The Fool. 10 of Blades in reverse. 5 of Cups is coming out. Knight of Sticks is coming out in reverse. Tell me more. What is part of this plan? This part of this escape? Should I take this? Yes. Okay. Part of this escape. And then we have this at the bottom. So I'm going to put this up here. Looks like it has something to do with a false idea of achieving something in the world, because we have the world card. So this is like something that is incomplete, but the idea of having it completed, and it's not complete, or nothing is not completed. Something that is based on, it's like something that's based on a lie, or something that's unclear. There's a failure here to learn from past mistakes. There's a failure to see their contribution to a situation. This person can use their words to be very sharp and very destructive. Yeah, very destructive. They're going to be using their words online, using the internet. Yes, I believe it's the internet, using the world. And not learning from mistakes from the past, and things not working out in the past. So their plan is to take a risk anyways. Okay, so I'm hearing like it's like this plan of the lesser of two evils. Does that make sense? The lesser of two evils. But it's like they don't want to put the effort. So they're going to start something, but they're not going to put the effort and the work to finish it. That's what I'm hearing. They're, with the full energy, it's like they're being reckless, they're being careless, they're being foolish, they're being could be life-changing. Not putting the effort to make life-changing. Not putting the effort to make something life-changing. To enjoy freedom. Okay, to enjoy freedom. To have freedom. To enjoy freedom, to have freedom, and not really understanding. They're not understanding they're not understanding. They're not reflecting. They're not rising above the problems. They're not, you see what I'm saying? They're not solving problems. They're not rising above the problems. They're not making things better. This is like fears coming true. It's like fears coming true, and the worst is yet to come. That's why I feel like that's like worst is yet to come. This could also indicate like gossip, taking advantage of gossip. And we have the Five of Cups coming out. So this is definitely people suffering, people stressed out, people feeling pressure. Yeah, something like that. And then we have the Knight of Sticks, which is like, it's the opposite of action, and you know, it's the total opposite of energy. It's depletion. It's the total opposite of taking action. It's the opposite of taking action. Okay. This could be like, okay, with the 10 of blades over here, and then you come over here, it's, I see frustration. I see running, people running from an impulse, something impulsive, or in becoming impatient. I'm seeing instability, a lack of direction, a lack of jobs. Okay, so that's what's coming. That's what's happening now, is a lack of jobs. Okay, but I mean that can always change, right? People are saying there's hardly any jobs. Well, that can change. Nothing stays the same forever. But then we have the King of Cups, which is like a soothing person. The King of Cups is coming in. The King of Cups is another person. At least that's my feeling from this. This is a different person, another person coming in. Huh. Somebody who's mature and compassionate and like standing up for us, standing up for the crowd. But most of all, the King of Cups is a protector, right? It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or they could have water in their chart, but it's like a protector coming in. Yes, a loving father figure. You know, somebody who's very nurturing, a friend, somebody who could be a friend, compassionate would be another word. Somebody who can influence, be an influencer. Somebody who could be very creative, right? But then we have the four of blades coming out. So it could be like somebody that's coming in to heal us, you know, coming in to heal us. But then we have the seven of blades coming out. So it's like somebody coming in to heal us. Somebody that's going to reach out to us. But this could be like also somebody who could be very unfair. Or somebody who could come out this way. Because we also have the death coming out at the end over here. And then we have enlightenment coming out at the end. So just know that I'm looking at those as well. So we have, like, it could be somebody who's lying. So this other person who's coming in to be our savior, right? To be our protector here, could actually be somebody who's doing something to do with treason, right? It could be something to do with treason. Because we have the death in reverse. And the death in reverse is nothing changing. Okay? It's like a lot of promises, right? Like this person coming in to give a lot of promises. But the death came out in reverse. And there's no change. There's no change in a relationship, right? So it's also Scorpio energy. So there's a lot of water in this reading. I just want to let you know that. It could also indicate, again, because if you remember the first set of cards that I spread, it was talking about not learning from our mistakes, right? Like not learning from past mistakes. Well, this is talking about repeating something negative, a negative pattern, right? This is also indicative of resisting changes. This is preventing changes, preventing movement, preventing progress, right? And that should be here. And then we have enlightenment that comes in last. Enlightenment is where we get the knowledge that we need, right? Enlightenment, that's where we find the answers, or we find the answers. We rise, right? It's judgment. It's balance. It's forgiveness. It's rebirth. It's big changes. It's forgiveness. It's indicative of making a decision, right? That's what I'm making of this, guys. It's like making a decision. It's also indicative of like having a second chance. Okay, so I'm gonna dig deeper into that real quick. I'm gonna come back to this over here, guys, to this King of Cups. Tell us more about the King of Cups, and then I'm gonna find out about the Enlightenment. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Is he in the legal system? Three of Swords in reverse. I take that as a yes. Yeah, let me look it up real quick. Yes, it is a yes. So this person is in the legal system. Okay, so is this person in our government? Is this person in our government? I take that as a yes. This person is in the government, is in justice. So, person could be a judge or has been a judge. Oh, my stomach's hurting bad. So this person could be a judge or has been a judge or is in the legal system. Yes. So that King of Cups that's coming is definitely in the justice system. It also makes me feel like there's a cause and effect here. Okay. I take that as a yes. This Enlightenment spirit, is this us people? Is this indicative of us, the average citizen? That's the question. Is the Enlightenment us, the average American citizen? Page of Coins. I believe this is a yes also. So yes, we are the Enlightenment. With the Page of Coins coming out, it makes me feel like there's a lesson here. There's something that is going to be taught, something that we're going to learn, something that we're going back to the chalkboard for. You know, like going back to the chalkboard and learning something new, learning something different. It can also indicate like reinventing us as a society, reinventing ourselves to start something new. This Enlightenment is us. It's us. We're the Enlightenment. We're going to learn something new, to become something new. Ooh, this hurts bad. It's also us maturing. You know, that's what I'm feeling from that. Okay, so here it says that there's a possible lie here. Why is this person gonna lie, Spirit? Or is that the wrong question? Let me think. What are they gonna lie about? That's the question. There it is. What are they gonna lie about? They're gonna lie about the Knight of Swords? What? The Knight of Swords. They're gonna lie about a mission? About leading others into danger? Okay. Tell me more. What is this person gonna lie about? About the Wheel of Fortune? About karma? About Oh, this could be like lying about us having trust in our future, or I'm getting like lying about changes, lying about tables being turned, lying about money. It could be money too. Yeah. It could be also lying about abandonment. It could be like abandonment. Something about abandonment might be significant. Huh. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more. What is this person lying about? Give us more information. Please and thank you. What is this person lying about? And why? Okay, let's see what came out. About the King of Cups. About themselves. The Eight of Wands, the lack of action, the lack of communication. Three of Cups in reverse is coming out. Five of Wands in reverse. The Two of Wands about, and the Six of Coins where money's, okay. Oh, so they're lying about themselves. They're going to be lying about themselves, guys. And it has something to do with the lack of action with the Eight of Wands. Like the lack of communication, the lack of action, the lack of pushing something forward. Could be also drinking too much with the Three of Cups, but that's despite the point. Maybe partying too much. Of a third party. They're lying about a third party. Definitely about changes. Lying about a third party. Like trying to keep peace, but at the same time, the Two of Wands, like planning something and planning an escape. Could be escape with the Six of Coins, with the money, with giving, or taking a risk to give. Taking a risk to give. To give. This could be to give or to receive. Okay, not sure which one this is, but the Six of Coins could be to give or it could be to receive, right? And then we have the Seven of Wands with the Page of Swords. So it's like, I'm getting like to defend their position, to write something or to say something or to give a speech, to defend their position. That's what I'm getting from this. To give or to receive money, to defend or to, yes, to defend their position. So they're part of this is like a speech or something, or part of the plan with the Page of Swords energy, like something part of the plan to make I want to say a speech, maybe to write something or to come up with a new plan, new idea. That's what I have, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this because I'm hurting a lot and I don't want to be making all these noises in the video. And, but this is what I got so far. So there's definitely going to be another person that's coming along with that Knight of Cups, the Charmer. So we have a Charmer that's coming, and then we have this father that's coming, but this father looks like they're going to be lying, which is confusing because this could also be indicative of, okay, so I'm just going to say it, which is going to be confusing because this could also be indicative of like, no, it's them being sneaky. Never mind. It's sneakiness. Okay. That's what I have for you guys. I have to get out of this. Anyways, let me know if y'all are interested in getting a personal reading. Right now I need to raise some money up, and I'm trying my best. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing personal readings for a little while, even though, well, it is what it is, right? Life is what it is. But if you're interested, I will be posting the information in the description. And catch me in the next one, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you have any questions about this reading or anything like that, let me know. We will tap into this again because I feel like there's something big going on here. There's something coming toward us. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm trying to like calm myself down so I can slow myself down so I can like it can go into my brain as I'm going through the reading, so I could try to like have an understanding of it so I can ask the appropriate answers so I don't get scared and nervous, and that might be why my stomach's hurting, because I'm nervous, because I'm scared. I don't know what this is, but so anyways, this is what I got so far. If you have any questions, let me know. I don't mind coming back to this and doing it again because I am very curious also. It seems to be something that's very big and serious, and it's definitely people in the justice system, in the law, in the legal system, in the government. That's how I'm taking it. So catch me in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.